What is up, everyone? Welcome back for a new video. So it's kind of been a little bit since I made a video. And I'm kind of gonna try, a lot of people do this every single year, but the whole like vlog in December thing, like the Vlogmas, I guess is what they call it, or something like that. But I think it might be cool to give it a shot and see what we come up with instead of leaving you guys with gaps in between. Maybe you'll get a little bit of insight on stuff I do outside of cars every single day. So as you can see from kind of the start of this video, just where I've been, what have I been doing? I haven't really been doing anything. I ordered a few pieces of car stuff that should be here actually next week and then the week after. So that's pretty exciting. I'm not going to tell you because it's going to be part of this whole December video series thing. So it should be really fun, pretty cool. I'm looking at the side of the car that was damaged right now, and you may have seen it in a clip previous. I just got the car washed for the first time in like 3 months. Crazy that it's been that long, but some of you guys maybe have the same experience that I do. But after the car got hit and it was in that accident and everything, I was just like feeling really not motivated to do anything. It was really depressing to look at, and it still is, it still makes me sad, but I have a fix for it. Insurance is still dragging their feet. I honestly don't know if it's gonna get covered. It's a whole thing and I'm not gonna get into it. It's just insurance companies screwing people around, really. That's really all it is, and drivers who are not responsible. If you're driving around without insurance right now, or your insurance isn't up to date, go renew it, guys, because I mean, I know it's not everyone's fault. Like, it's total chance that I was involved in the accident and everything, but if you're driving irresponsibly, go fix it, because it's just ridiculous. I will go ahead and show it to you right now, what the car looks like. So it looks like from right here, it looks perfect, like nothing happened. Basically, I didn't make a video on this because my detailing skills aren't like something you should aspire to learn. I'm not a detailer. I've got a buffer and everything and some pads, but by no means is this perfect. So you can see, so right there, that little crease right there, that's a dent. You can see it's dented in right there. Other dents, it's gonna be tough to tell, but there's kind of one right there. You can see it's dented in a little bit right there. And then there's one right there too. You can see the little light bouncing off of it right there. But there's not really any other dents. It's really not that bad. It's obviously not straight. And from different angles, I mean, I can tell that it's a little bit wrinkled, but you know, whatever. I got most of the scratching out. It's tough to see. Sorry it's so dark, but there used to be a lot of scratching in here. There's still some right here. It's hard to tell on the camera, but there's a couple scratches right there that are a little deep. Some more down here. I got pretty much everything out of the door, so that came out pretty good. But I mean, it's not bad, but I'll give you a hint. What I've got coming is going to cover these up. You won't even notice that there's dents there. So take that as you will. Some of you might know, a couple people I told, but so yeah, that's coming. Another thing is another body part. Bumper is on the way. I ordered that a while ago, but it's coming from Japan. It's still waiting on shipment because the company that does that can only ship out full containers. So I guess they're still waiting. So if you want, go on JDM Buyer and go buy some stuff so the container gets filled, and then we'll all get our parts even quicker. So just go do that if you want to. Car's looking good. I can't remember if I showed you guys if the front, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make this brighter now. I can't remember if I showed you guys the front. I took the logo off and I had to redo it. The bumper is popped back out. It's still like, you can see the kind of creasing in it in the front. And it's still got all the spider web cracking and stuff like that. So headlight's good though. Everything's really fine in the front. It's just, I took the lip off too, because I took it off to get the bumper off and I just haven't put it back on because I am gonna repaint it. Something that I did was I repainted these rear, I think these are called strikers. I did a little bit of like a wrinkle paint on them. It's a little bit more glossy. They were plasti dipped, but I think these make it look a lot better. And I'm not gonna wrinkle paint that, but I do want it to be a little bit more like of a satin color. This is getting painted still, so that's in the works. But I did clean the car, as you saw, and it looks fine. Like from this angle, nothing ever happened to the car. So this is good. I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I do after I wash cars. I know we've done like car washing videos, and I'm not really gonna make a whole video because that would be a little ridiculous. You guys don't wanna watch that. But I use 2 products on my car. After I finish washing them, I use this black detailer on the black plastic parts, which is just like the front grille and the rear wing. They just makes them a little more black looking, a little more smooth. And then the other thing that I use outside of an actual wax, I use this spray wax, which has been really awesome. I've used it quite a few times now, and it really adds a nice little coating. Obviously it's not as good as wax. I'll put those on the car and show you what it looks like afterwards. All right, I finally just finished buffing, and here it is. This is after the spray wax and the black detailer. What I do is I kind of just like spray it on each panel. I give it a slight wipe, not heavy, because it doesn't dry very quickly. So I kind of spread the wax around, let it dry, and then I go around the car twice and just buff off all the haze. So, and for a hand wash, I think that turns out pretty good. I mean, it's fairly reflective. Nice little bit of a mirror finish there. So, I don't know. It's not bad. For something that I do so quick, that doesn't take a lot of time, I think it's a good way to get your car pretty clean if you're just taking it out for a drive or going to a meet or something like that. Obviously, it doesn't compare to like buffing the whole thing with a machine polisher and doing all that other stuff, but for the time being, it'll do. So, oh yeah, one other thing I got. I finally have a bigger hydraulic jack. It's the low pro model, and even though my car is fairly low, it actually fits under it perfectly. So it makes it really easy to jack it up now. I'm not gonna have to go and put the car on blocks anymore. I can finally get rid of that crappy thing over there. So I'm so excited about that. This is gonna make things so much easier. So I guess with this whole like vlogging thing for December, I thought it might be fun to do, when possible at least. I'm gonna try to live stream on Fridays. In the live stream, I might be doing something out here. Basically, you guys can just ask me questions, and I want to talk to you guys. I want you to be able to ask me things, tell me things if I'm doing something wrong. I want to know. So I think it'll be a good way to interact with you guys a little bit more. Hoping if I can do those vlogs every single day through December, we'll hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So that would be really cool if we hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year. That'd be a pretty cool milestone. Considering like 2 years ago I had just hit 100. Well, not even 2 years ago. Not this past summer, but the summer before, I remember I hit 100 while we were on vacation, and that was like massive to me. So if we can get 1,000 by the end of this year, man, that would be awesome. So if you're watching this and you're not already subscribed to me, hit the subscribe button below so we can get to that 1,000. I'd love for you to join this channel and participate in the build and interact with me. So that's what I think every Friday I'm gonna do a live stream. The videos that I'm gonna make probably won't be car related every time. I think I might go over like kind of what camera gear I use, because I'm kind of, I graduated with film school degree there, so I kind of want to talk about my equipment. We can really talk about anything. It's a vlog, so I'll show you guys around kind of what I do outside of just cars. But I have a video lined up about our new car. I don't know if you guys have seen it. You probably saw a sneak peek of it, and I think I might have mentioned it on my Instagram. So if you want to participate more in that, follow me on Instagram. It's right here. You can follow me there. And I also have a Twitter and Facebook page. Neither of those are really used much, but if you want to go find me there, it's the same username, ColoredinLight. You can pretty much find me anywhere. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram too, and you can follow along with behind the scenes kind of stuff. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow too. Thanks for watching. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, hit a comment, leave a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow.